Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to the Chupacabra tutorials channel. I'm your host Larry, and today we're here to check out a data recovery program called AnyRecover. It's made by the company called iMyFone, and this software is offering to help you recover your data from your hard drive, your external drives, your various peripheral data storage devices like SD cards and USB drives. And it's also got the ability to recover from specific folder areas in your computer, like your recycling bin, your documents, or your desktop. So we're going to try it out here today and see how it does. So I think for this particular video, we're going to try to recover data from my SD card. I just deleted some videos from a project off of that. So let's see what we can do if we reformat this drive and then try to recover stuff from it. So over here, I've already prepared some different test files to put onto my SD card. It's about a 64 gig SD card. And I put in like a D&D joke video, an air fryer recipes note, or a little note card here, some random images, like these are just little wallpapers that I've grabbed off of the web, some music, and then a couple of D&D PDFs to see how this does for recovering. And so for this, we're going to right click it and we're going to go to format. I'm just going to keep it the same name, same format. And then now that this has been reformatted, we're going to select it here in the AnyRecover software and then click start and see what we can find. So when I was testing this before, I did notice like a lot of recovery programs, you can kind of get a sense of what it's recovering almost immediately from the left-hand sidebar, where you see it's got a bunch of photos that it's grabbed, a bunch of SVG or scalable vector graphic files, which I didn't remember putting onto my SD card. But over here under JPEGs, you'll start to see if we stop or pause this, we can double click and you can already see, we can already find a lot of my pictures that I put on there, and I can click this button to recover it. Or once it's done, I can just select everything that I want to recover by hitting these checkboxes, and then that will allow me to just recover it anywhere to my computer. Alright, so that didn't take too long to complete, and now we can go have a look at all of our files. So it did find the 6 different pictures that I had downloaded, specifically the JPEGs, and I know that because previously I didn't have any JPEGs. I think these SVG files on here must be some of the files that make up the raw photos that I've taken over the years on some of these thumb drives. So let's see what else it found. It looks like it found my MP3 songs, these 2 right here. So we'll go ahead and click recover those. And then videos, well, I do know I had an MP4 video, so we'll snag these 41 MP4 videos. There's quite a few of them, so I don't think I want to try to go through them all individually. And then down here under documents, this is what I was actually kind of curious about, is if it's going to grab my PDFs, because not every recovery software handles and previews PDFs the same way. But it does look like it covers PDFs as well, so you can preview them by double-clicking on them and waiting for it to actually load the data. Oh yeah, so this is the D&D book that I was talking about before, The Rise of Tiamat, so that's ready to go. We'll just recover both of those. And then, what do we got? Archives. I don't think I had anything under archive I wanted to grab, nor any of these random data files that go along with video recording, because these are primarily my video recording SD cards. Under archives, we've got a couple of GZ archives. Don't really need anything for those, but we'll grab my JPEGs. We will grab the MP3s, the PDF files, and then anything else under, I think actually these WPG files are actually my notepads. So let's go ahead and grab all of these in case one of those is my note on my recipes. So let's hit recover. And this will ask me where I want to put this. So let's go ahead and stick this on my desktop. And then that'll be fine. Alright, so it's all done. And it put it into its own folder for us, so I didn't accidentally spill files all over the place. Some of the free software that I've played with that does recoveries will just throw all the individual files into your desktop. So here it is, AnyRecover, with the date and the time. Let's pop this bad boy open. So here we have the audio. It's like, this is Dust and Escape, the two songs that I put in there. And then we've got documents, PDFs. These are my two PDFs. And then underneath videos, let's see. Oh, here it is. The very silly video that I recovered. And then here is the silly video of a little D&D joke involving an owl. So that recovered just fine, along with all of these other larger videos. These ones down here are actually the videos from some client work recorded on my camcorder. I can tell just by the size of each of them. So this literally recovers the files you want and other spare files that you didn't necessarily know were missing. Here's literally all the pictures that I wanted to recover. And then these WPG files. Those are some other spare file that I wasn't even looking for. So as you can see, this software does a good job of recovering pretty much everything that you could be looking for on your SD card. You got your audio, it covers pretty much every video type, MOVs, SWIFTs, it's got MP4 files, SVG files, JPEGs, handles PNGs, handles archives, handles Notepad++ stuff. All those things you can grab by just running it through AnyRecover. So that did a nice job. And this whole process, start to finish, only took me like about 15-20 minutes to let it scan, copy all those files over, and that's honestly not bad considering it's 64 gigs. Gotta pull off all of those different video files. It didn't take long at all to scan, grab your files, and go. So this was a quick look at AnyRecover from iMyFone. So anyway, that was a brief look at the iMyFone AnyRecover software, recovering data from your SD cards, or in my case, the EOS Digital SD card that I've got formatted down here. And I think it does a good job. It found all the files I was expecting it to find, including some ones that I didn't even know were on that card to begin with, which tells you that it finds literally everything. And it lets you preview most, if not all, of those files by simply double-clicking on them. I know not every recovery program supports every file type, and not every file type is easy to preview. So let's take a look at how much this costs. So this generally retails at about just under $70. It's currently on sale for about $50. The folks over at iMyFone were nice enough to send me a key to test this out and see what it's like. So check it out. I'll put the links in the video description to have a look at all this in case this piques your interest, because it is quick and easy to use. It installs in about 5 minutes. You can then immediately scan for everything on your computer with just this quick little menu, or you can specify a virtual disk or a virtual drive you want to recover from, and it makes it super easy. You just click start and you're off to the races. So I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.